Chapter 1 Introduction 1.1 Overview of the Internet Protocol Layering Internet History Standard and Administration. Chapter 1 Objective Reintroduce Local Area Network LAN and Wide Area Network WAN and show that an Internet or the Internet is a combination of these networks. We introduce the concept of protocol layering to show how the task to be done by the Internet is divided into smaller tasks. We also discuss TCP, IP protocol suite and show the duty of each layer. We give a brief history of the Internet. We introduce the administration of the Internet and define the standards and their lifetime. Overview of the Internet. We start our journey by first defining a network. We then show how we can connect networks to create small internetworks. Finally, we show the structure of the Internet and open the gate to study the Internet in the next 10 chapters. Networks. A network is the internet connection of a set of devices capable of communication. In this definition, a device can be a host or an in a system such as a large computer, desktop, laptop, workstation, cellular phone, or security system. A device in this definition can also be a connection device, such as a router, a switch, modem, that changes the form of data and so on. Network. Local area networks, wide area networks, internet network, and isolate LAN in the past and today. A LAN with common cable past this LAN with a switch today. A point-to-point WAN. Another network and to another network connecting medium. Network topology types there's seven types. 1. Point to point. 2. Bus. 3. Link. 4. Star. 5. Tree. 6. Mesh. 7. Hybrid. A switch WAN. Used in the backbone of global communication. An internet network made of 2 LAN and 1 WAN. Internet network or internet point-to-point WAN. A heterogeneous network made of WAN and LAN. Switching. An internet is a switched network in which a switch connects as less two links together. A switch needs to forward data from a link to another link when required. Circuit switch network, packet switch network. A circuit switch network. Switch have 4 low capacity line in this picture and have 1 high capacity line to connect switch to switch. In a circuit switch network, a dedicated connection called circuit always available between the two and system. Switch making it active or inactive. First case, fully used. Second case, 1/4. A packet switch network have two router and one router have full low capacity line to another laptop. Router function of storing and forwarding the internet. The most notable internet is called the internet and is composed of thousands of interconnected networks. In figure 1.x it shows a conceptual view of the internet. In this 1.x, the internet today is like in picture. Pairing is the process by which two internet network connect and exchange traffic. Complex switching system. Internet service provider in international ICP, national or regional ISP, accessing the internet. The internet today is an internet network that allows any user to become part of it. The user, however, needs to be physically connected to an ICP. The physical connection is normally done through a point-to-point WAN. In this section, we briefly describe how this can happen, but we postpone the technical details of the connection until after until chapter 6 and 7. Accessing the internet using telephone network, using cable network, using wireless network, direct connection, hardware and software. We have given the overview of the internet structure. For communication to happen, we need both hardware and software. This is similar to a complex computation in which we need both a computer and program. In the next section, we show how this combination of hardware and software are coordinated with each other using protocol layering. Protocol layering, a word we hear all the time when we talk about the internet is protocol. A protocol defines the rules that both the sender and receiver and all intermediate device need to follow to be able to communicate effectively. When communication is simple, we may need only one simple protocol. When the communication is complex, we need a protocol at each layer of protocol layering. Scenarios. Let us develop two simple tests to better understand the need for protocol layering. First scenario, second scenario. First scenario in figure 1.9 and second scenario in 1.10. I just open to do. Principle of protocol layering, logical conditions. This first scenario, single layer protocol. When a listener talk two people. The second scenario, a 3-layer protocol. Discipline of protocol layering is oneแบบ plain text in layer 3, cipher text in layer 2, and mail in layer 1. Logical connection between peer layers. Peer is someone at your own level. Layer to layer communication. TCP/IP protocol suite. TCP/IP is a protocol suite used in the internet today. It is a hierarchical protocol made up of interactive modules, each of which provides a specific functionality. The term hierarchical means that each upper level protocol is supported by service provided by one more lower level protocol. The original TCP/IP protocol suite was defined and for software layer built upon the hardware today. However, TCP/IP is thought of as a 5-layer model. Layer in the TCP/IP protocol suite have 5 layers. Layer 1 is physical. Layer 2 is data link. Layer 3 is network. Layer 4 is transport. Layer 5 is application. Is layer used in this book. Communication, thought, and internet. It's in picture have one router and three switch, right? Have 3 link to connect. If your communication from A to B would not pass link 1 to router and link 2 to B. Electrical connection. You can see in data link and physical. It's said hop to hop or is hop to hop in these books, right? Hop to hop. Data link to router and router to data link แคนผ่านทีเดียวไม่ได้ต้องต่อไปที่เราเตอร์ Identical object in TCP the protocol suite. In an application it's called message in transport. Identical object is called segment or user datagram. In network it's called datagram. In data link it's called frame. In physical it's called bits. แล้วก็ encapsulation and decapsulation. Encapsulate it is like แบบชี้ลงYou can see this. It's called encapsulation. จะเพิ่มมาเรื่อยๆแบบ transport network data link เพิ่มมาเรื่อยๆ but decapsulate ขึ้นไปเอาไปมันจะลดลงเรื่อยๆ down แบบ one have 3ก็จะ have 2 1อันนี้พูดไปแล้วอันนี้มา in first picture it's called multiplexing as such โอ้โหแบบอันนี้ is แบบ another เลย another ด้วยแบบเยอะแยะด้วยก็อยู่จุดTCP ก็มีเยอะแบบ have another เยอะ UDP ก็เยอะแล้วก็มารวมที่ IP but the multiplexing as destination IP จะแบบจะชี้ไปที่ TCP กับ UDP แล้วก็ TCP ก็ชี้ไปที่ตัวอื่น The OSI model established in ISO is a multinational body dedicated to worldwide agreement on international standards and ISO standards that cover all aspects of network communication is the Open System Interconnection OSI model was first introduced in the late 1970 จะแบบ have 7 layer but three level this 3 level is like layer 5 of TCP is same this you can see this OAIs จะมี three layer but TCP is 1 layer but it's same yeah it's same is an application protocol อันนี้ internet history now that we have given an overview of the internet and its protocol, let us give a brief history of the internet. This brief history makes it clear how the internet has evolved from a private network to a global one in less than 40 years. Early history. There were some communication networks such as telegraph and telephone network before 1960. This network would be suitable for constant rate combination at that time, which means that after connection was made between two users, the encoded message or voice could be exchanged. Birth of the internet. In 1962, Winker and Bob Kahn, both of whom were part of the core ARPANET group, collaborate on what they call the Interneting project. They want to link this similar network so that a host on one network could communicate with a host on another. There were many problems to overcome: diverse packet sizes, diverse interface, and diverse transmission rates, as well as differing reliability requirements. Internet today. Today we witness a rapid growth both in the infrastructure and new application. Internet today is a set of peer networks that provide service to all world. What was made the internet so popular is an invention of new applications, the standard and administration. In the discussion of the internet and its protocol, we often see a reference to a standard or an administration entity in this section. We introduce this standard and administration entity for those leader and not similar subsystem. The section can be skipped if the leader is familiar with the internet standard. An internet standard is a thoroughly tested specification that is useful to and adhered to by those we work with the internet. It is a formalized regulation that must be followed. There is a strict procedure by which a specification attains internet standard status. A specification begins at an internet standard. maturity level of an FC or request for comment. Internet draft average to share experimental and informational but is ชี้ไปที่ historic เหมือนกันชี้อยู่ที่เดียวกัน Internet administration the internet with its root primarily in the research domain has evolved and gained a broader user base with significant commercial activity, whereas groups that coordinate internet issues have guided this goal and development. Appendix-D gives the address, email address, and telephone number for some of those groups. Internet administration. Internet administration. Summary. Chapter 1. สรุป summary เลย A network is a set of devices connected by communication link. The internet today is made up of many wide and local area networks joined by connecting devices and switching stations. Most of users who want internet connection use the service of internet. The backbone ICP, regionally ICP, and local ICP. A protocol is a set of rules that govern communication. In protocoling, we need to follow truth principles to provide bidirectional communication. First, each layer needs to perform two opposite tasks. Second, two objects under each layer at both sides who should identical. TCP/IP is a hierarchical protocol suite made of 5-layer application, transport network, data link, and physical. Summary. The history of internet working starts with ARPA and ARPANET in the mid 19 and 60. The birth of the internet can be associated with the work of Kerb and Kahn and invention of gateway to connect network. The internet administration has evolved with the internet. We discussed ISOC, blah blah blah, have a 6 discussed and internet standard install test specification and internet draft is working document with no official status and a 6-month lifetime. A draft may be published as a request for comment or FC go start maturity level and a consequently well requirement level. Thank you. Goodbye.